So there's just lots of pros and cons with label, but I would not advise people against labels. You should sign a good deal if the paperwork makes sense.
Enkosi se epo beda
See, that one
asante
they're
ne.
begging. Ask Akwaboah.
Sa
You
ho.
know why? Because that particular song, he wrote every single thing
Okay.
until I got there.
Yeah.
That particular line has given me trouble. You're not the first person asking me this thing.
Ehoya me de.
Yeah.
That person me who say Honda, check that draw inspiration because not so the epo beda asante ne within. There is this particular song you featured KiDi, Feelings. And were you guys expressing your feelings? Because I feel like there is feelings there. But maybe because he's an artist, that's why you cannot date him, because you don't want to be having like musical conversation or challenge. Of course, studio, no. Not producer and crowd when treating me and all that. He say he wants, different kind of conversations.
Yeah.
I want to know, is that a feeling somewhere for KiDi?
Oh.
Breeze 90.9 FM. Your comfort zone.
Hello, Cina. Did you lie?
Nah, I don't lie.
You didn't lie, yeah.
I lie.
So there is an audio I want my DJ to play for us to, listen to it and then start the conversation officially. So DJ Kobe Rich.
Hey. Oh, yes. Beautiful.
Akiale wants to marry wife. He don't want to pay some bride price. You better find it. Akiale omojinadu. He don't want to pay some bride price.
Breeze FM.
You better find.
I think we're gonna see something special, don't you?
Akiale.
We like you. We like you, Christy. We like you.
Indeed, she made that one down. So that was Cina Soul at the auditions of the Vodafone Icons. The audition friend has to push her to go. So Cina, that'll be the first step, at the Vodafone Icons, checking the journey from then to now. How amazing has it been?
Funny enough, when I heard that audio, it just took me back. I don't remember the last time I seen that video or heard that. It just took me right back to how exactly I was feeling in that moment and how I was frightened and how scared I was. And I can even tell how far my voice has even come. Because I even sound heavier now. Like lately, like I have this, but oh my God. It's been a crazy journey. It's been worthwhile though. I won't say that it's been smooth. It's not, it hasn't been easy at all. Even at that time, I didn't even know where I would be. Like I didn't even know if the music thing I really wanted to, like you mentioned, I was forced to go there. So I did it wasn't something that I was like, okay, I'm going to a competition, I want to win and become a big star. No, I was not thinking that way at all. I just like, can I just get this over and done with and go home? So thinking about all of that till now, it's just I just want to thank God, for this. Yeah.
Okay, so you've navigated both major label and independent music path. How did you experience your experience with Universal in 2018 shaped your understanding of the industry? And what lessons do you learn from that?
Before that, like you said, I was indie. I was doing my own thing. I was trying to figure things out. I was building my own brand. I had like a very small team. We were struggling, as every artist at the beginning. And then I got a chance to be on a label. I would say that opened my eyes to the music business better. I learned so much. I learned to work with a bigger team and trust more people to handle things. Like, because usually if you're indie, you handle more than you should handle. Like you're doing your own PR, you're doing your own this. Yeah, there's so much you're doing by yourself. You're multitasking a lot. But being with a label, you now have to, sit back and just record. Your job is to record music, give them the music, they'll handle everything else. Yes, it was easier. It makes your life a little easier as an artist because now you have songwriters, you have A&Rs working for you, you have a fuller body.
Right.
At the same time, now people can control you. So people are like, you want to release this song, but they're like, nah, we don't think this is the way to go. We should do this instead. And then now there's so much bureaucracy.
Right.
So before you release a song, it goes to so many channels. Before you realize it's 6 months in, 7 months in, you have not even released one song because it's still going through a process.
Okay.
That's longer. So there's just lots of pros and cons with label. But I would not advise people against labels. You should sign a good deal if the paperwork makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
So-
learned so much.
Okay. That's amazing. So congratulations on your new
you.
album.
Thank you.
Did I Lie?
You have a very nice smile.
Thank you. So the album is a debut album.
Yeah.
And I personally think it's too big to be a debut. But the tracks
Yeah.
on with everything around it is just amazing. So I want you to take us through, first of all, the title of the album. What were you talking about? What did you lie about? Have you been lying to yourself? Have you been lying to
No,
us? We want to know that.
What I mean by did I lie? It's not even saying like I'm lying per se, but I'm just asking a question. I'll just keep it short. It's a very long reason, but
Okay.
did I lie is like a rhetorical question, but it's more of a question I'm asking the world, which is there's so many themes I touched on the album,
Right.
about love, pain, struggle, womanhood, sisterhood, dealing with a lot. And I'm asking that if you finish hearing all these things, am I lying about it? Am I lying that these things are real things happening in this world? Did I lie about anything I said on the album?
Right.
At the same time, did I lie about myself, about the fact that I'm a good songwriter, I'm a good singer, I'm a good artist,
Okay.
I'm a performer, I'm this? Am I lying though? Like that's me asking. You know,
Okay.
all these questions. At the same time, there's a religious part of it, which is God asking me that did he lie about me? Did he lie about what he said about me from beginning when I started this thing? And did he lie about the woman he said I'm gonna be?
Right.
You know, so yeah,
Okay.
that's how we ended up with it.
Okay. So the title is having a lie in there, but indirectly it's having truth.
Yes.
Okay, I can see the bars there
Yeah, the
because I
line
know
is truth.
you love literature a lot, so the
I
oxymoron there.
do.
Okay.
But you did literature, did you?
I did.
Exactly.
Okay. So you stated in one of your interviews that you recorded over 50 songs.
Yeah.
What made these 12 songs, these tracks, the amazing ones to be selected to be on the album?
Oh my God. What made it? So many factors. So many factors. Like narrowing it down was one of the hardest things my team had ever had to do, because 50 plus songs and you have to say, okay, we like this one because of this one is strong, message is strong, or we picked this one because marketing this would be easier in Ghana, or we picked this one because okay, this one has a good feature on it, it will sell better.
All right.
So many little reasons, and it was hard because even me, there's still some song I wanted to make it that's my people ended up vetoing it, and but Cina, we get that this means a lot to you, but we can't do it. We can't do it with this one yet. Maybe we can put it on another album, because I mean I'm not done. There's so much more to come.
Right.
So yeah, it was a very tough process for us.
Okay. So I would like to know the inspiration behind this particular album, because you posted on social media that when you listen to the album, you see how of a masterpiece is it. Where did you draw the inspirations? Because we can see it counter love, it counter, heartbreak, fusion of a lot of things. We like to know that.
Honestly, I'm inspired by everything around me. I could leave here and me and you would speak, and then I might be inspired by your story.
Right.
My friends' stories, things I see online, personal things also.
Right.
The genres that I played with on the album are stuff that also, I've always been one artist that I'm not scared to try different sounds. I won't box myself. I won't say that this is the type of artist I am. No. If I go to the studio and the spirit says, okay, you're going to record this song, I will record it, because music is music. We can't, it's a spirit. We always say that thing, but it's real. You know, you can't really control something. So I wanted to just give my soul, just give my everything on this album. Let people see how versatile I can be, how good of a songwriter I can be. So I'm just inspired by,
Okay.
sometimes a beat can even inspire me. I go to the studio and the beat sounds a particular way. It's like, okay, this beat makes me want to talk about heartbreak or this. So I'm just inspired by anything.
Okay. All right. So before we go through the tracks on the album, you stated that you are out of the lovey girl era.
Oh
That
yeah,
right
yeah,
now you're
yeah.
ready for what? Is it Mortal Kombat we are talking
It
about?
probably is, but it probably is. But I think, yeah, I think every artist has their. You have like the headspace that you are in at
Right.
some points where, let's say, I was being all lovey-dovey and talking about love.
Mm.
And funny enough, I'm very weird, but I could be talking about lovey-dovey stuff, but that doesn't mean that I'm probably a lovey-dovey person. Or maybe I'm in love. No, it's
Okay.
just I can channel that easily
Right.
because I'm an artist.
Mm.
But right now, I am not in that space. Now, I want to talk about real things happening.
Mm.
I want to talk about struggles. There's so much in the world to be focused on love and boy and girl, and I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
it was annoying me.
Yeah, you say you did not celebrate Valentine's.
No.
Why is that?
It's annoying.
Really?
Yeah, like people just do too much.
They're celebrating their
That means you
partner, their
celebrate
love.
it. I can see it in your smile.
Oh no, so it's a general celebration. It's a general celebration. So
The love is.
because you can celebrate your family, your friends. So it's a
Exactly.
general.
So me, I was chilling with my dog. That's my
Okay.
son. We're
Okay.
just chilling. Hey,
What's his name?
yellow?
Yellow. Okay.
That's my
Why
baby
yellow?
boy.
Is yellow your favorite color? Oh, okay. And I heard your favorite food is Kobe too.
Oh yeah.
And then you went to enjoy this 400 cities kinky that
that thing
people
was
talk
so
about.
expensive.
It's so expensive.
I'm not
eh?
even gonna lie. When I was
Celebrities will charge you extra for that.
no, I feel like that's how they price their stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's a little overpriced. Not even a little. It's very much overpriced.
Okay.
Because you are just by the sea. Why are you
Yeah.
selling the fish for 80 cedis?
Mhm. And at least you are gonna be they should have given you this.
Do you understand?
Oh, my yeah, dear girl. So please now take us through the tracks on the album. The ones we know, a couple of features, Sarkodie and all that. The biggest artists are larger than with Stonebwoy and all that. I'd like us to take us through the tracks and then the celebrities. You found it hard to get them onto the songs.
Oh, I mean, I can talk about a couple. Like you
All right.
mentioned, there's Sak on there, there's Okene, there's Stonebwoy, Sefa is there as well, TT, LSD, Mr. Drew, Olive. These are my family. Like these are people that I contacted to work with, and they didn't give me any sort of headache whatsoever. They didn't give my team any sort of trouble. They were amazing.
Yeah.
I mentioned somewhere that Sak sent his verse the same day.
Yeah.
Stonebwoy invited me to the studio, so I watched him record.
Mm.
Mr. Drew sent his verse like the same week or a couple of days after.
Wow.
Everyone has just been amazing because our work is not easy, and it's not because I'm whoever or I even have a relationship with them whatsoever. You can have the best relationship with someone, but when
Yeah.
it comes to the music, you never know what could happen.
Right.
I mean, you could record the song later, the artist might not be in that headspace anymore,
Mhm.
and they'll say, "Oh, I don't feel like we should release this at this time." Anything can happen, but these people gave me the grace and like to be able to do all of it, and I'm
Yeah.
so appreciative of them.
Okay.
There's so much clearance and stuff that goes into these things,
Yeah.
but they made it very, very easy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the people that I assembled on
Okay.
my album, and
Were there other big artists that you were hoping to work with, but I couldn't go push through?
not really. Everything that happened for a reason. There, like I said, there's some other songs. I have some other songs that didn't make it that also has some features.
Right.
I won't talk about it because maybe I might release them eventually. But yeah, everything that, because I work with my heart, like I'm like, okay, if I record a song and I feel like, oh, this person will be great on it, or sometimes business wise, we're like, okay, this person will be great on it.
Right.
We won't force any features. We don't by force. You want this, maybe it's not the person's sound or
Right.
the person's style. So yeah, we just go with what works.
Okay. Wow. So I'm not trying to put you on the spot, that there were a few things that happened recently regarding your appearance, your outfit, particular outfit you chose for a dance video that people really didn't like it that much. But I wanted to say that there is a verse of Stonebwoy saying he wanna be the one to remove clothes. So obviously you can't be in a gown to make that particular video. But I think there's some prophecy there. You've been a great prophetess to me, because I think Basin Tally
Yeah.
At first, let me say something funny. When I saw the title, when I went to your album on Spotify, and then I saw the word, I kind of liked the sound of it. So I thought it was an English word. I thought it was bass and tail. So I went to Google
that's
it.
cute.
I went to Google it to find the meaning of the word, but I went to know that it's a name of a politician.
Yeah.
But when I listened to the songs, I like that one as well. And I think like you knew this were going to happen. So, you gave them something like, they stepped on toes with low IQ and all that. So did you see that something like this is going to happen?
I feel like artists, like I said, we just go with what God gives us.
All right.
Personally, it was the most random song on the album because it was probably the last song we added to the album. Everything was done. We had selected our final 12.
Right.
And I went to the studio and I recorded that song and I sent to my team and they're like, what is this? So you never know, like, God gives us stuff that we don't understand and now we understand. Like sometimes you're like, we don't understand why, but then eventually along the line realize that it's for a purpose. So
Okay.
everything happens for a reason.
All right. I've not heard anyone talking about this one. Larger Than Life with Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
Stonebwoy's verse. He's really pinning down some words that I would like to understand. I wish we would be able to ask him.
I know.
He said you want to get into your soul.
That.
He said you like to get into your soul.
That thing he said.
Is he loving Cina Soul too much?
No, I feel like it's, music, it's just words, it's just lyrics, and it's probably the catchiest part of the song because it has become like a term. Like, so every time people are writing them, like, Cina, I want to enter your soul.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, know, but music is music. I don't think he meant it any type of way. It's a vibe,
And talking about Cina, so it really it has this beautiful resonance. Can you share like the significance of this name and how it has reflected your identity? How did you get Cina Soul?
Wow. So my full name is Queen Cina.
Yeah.
So Cina is from Queen Cina.
Okay.
And then so I always say that I grew up listening to a lot of soul music. But the true story is it was not necessarily a part of Cina. It wasn't like Cina Soul originally.
Okay.
It was just Cina.
Right.
And we added the soul when we were creating my social media pages just for Cina Soul. Like maybe let me see, what kind of name? Like let's say Drew Music.
Okay.
Like something like that.
Oh, okay.
So I realized that when we did that, when I go out, people call me Cina Soul. I think they thought that was a name. So I realized that, okay, wait, that means it has a nice ring to it. So let's keep it. So it wasn't necessarily the plan. It just came out together because people kept saying Cina Soul, Cina Soul. Okay. Yeah.
I had a lot of questions to ask you, but because of time and what happened, I've forgiven you because that personally, but now I've been wanting to ask you this for decades.
For decades.
Yes. Even before you came,
I'm telling
before
you.
the prophecy came, So Sugar Daddy, yes, KiDi.
Yeah.
First of all, you stated that you guys know each other way back from Lego and all that, and you guys are quite tight. And there was a statement that you said you can never date an artist. And I want to ask, there is this particular song you featured KiDi, Feelings. And were you guys expressing your feelings? Because I feel like there is feelings there. But maybe because he's an artist, that's why you cannot date him. Because you don't want to be having like musical conversation or challenge. Of course, studio, no. Not producer and crowd when treating me and all that. He say he wants, different kind of conversations.
Yeah.
I want to know, is there a feeling somewhere for KiDi?
Oh, we're just artists making music. We're just, two artists making music. That's all. That's all, really.
But now Busa say celebrity be no Ghana Kalbe dating still for KiDi. I know it was with some other things.
See, the gun, he was like gun to my head. I had to, but he won't add that part to the video, but he was like big, but yeah.
And he also stated that during that time now we Sugar movie, that movie now moko film anu rain we were hoping it did.
Oh, what she's talking about?
That was like a very romantic scene. Really? I love the movie. I've watched my show like a couple of times, and I hope I hear me because maybe a Sugar Daddy fan, yes, Cina Soul fan. And today, of course, it cannot be possible. It is us, me pese mom find embra real life.
See what you see, man. Tell him this for me. Tell him this is that story. Let's see what he says.
Not just a review of her. I like that. So that particular chemistry in the movie was really extraordinary. I feel like, yes, it was.
Hey,
Into minim dientia you know.
I think we're acting,
Yeah.
we're all acting. It was a movie, like you said. It's not anything that was like secretly recorded. It's a movie. Yeah.
And you stated say at that point, KiDi was having a girlfriend and you knew the girlfriend. So you find the only girlfriend now. And then Kasa feelings no moving him. Could it have been?
I know.
Okay, coming back to Bass and Charlie. What crash on the sauna?
No, please.
Okay.
It's music. Like, I don't know. I think you saw that video as well. But yeah, it's just, like I said, the name always sounded very musical to me the first time I heard it.
Right.
Because I never heard a name like that. It's a Ghanaian name, but I had never heard that before. So it just sounded musical to me and I wanted to write a song to it. We are weird like that as artists. So,
okay.
And my team too were like, okay, they like the ideas. So I just went with it.
Okay. All right. So coming back to Oni Akwaboah feature, question person me myself for a very, very long time because I normally me Japan. It's me two verse in whole from beginning to end one. But the particular verse if you will how say Enko si se epo beda asante
ask Akwaboah.
So
you know why? Because that particular song, he wrote every single thing.
Okay.
Until I got there.
Yeah.
Like and by then I'd never sang in tree. And I always see this everywhere. Like
okay.
I never, and I was so nervous, but he, taught me how to sing it and like how to run it. And so yeah, the lyrics, I didn't write the lyrics. He wrote everything. So that particular line has given me trouble. You're not the first person asking me this thing.
Yeah. That person me who say, Honda, check that draw inspiration because not so the yeah. So but I think who say Akwaboah natural. So back to your album, no. Which of the tracks on the album that it's your favorite that is so dear to you?
I can't pick one. They are all very special. They all mean something to me. Even there's a song on there that has my mom at the beginning. That's the skit at the beginning was
okay. All right.
So that song means so much to me. All the features, I can't pick.
Right.
I really can't pick. Yeah.
Okay, that's so nice. I love your album.
Thank you.
And I don't know. I want to know producers you like to give shout out to because the work is indeed impeccable. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's really crafted.
Thank you.
Systematically. The strategy was on point.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm seeing your name on Grammy for sure.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Yeah, I'll big up the producers, Vampire,
right.
Mason, Master Mason, Jordan, Zodiac, K-Soul, Jesse King. Who else is on there? Yeah, these are amazing producers that I worked with, and big up them and all the love and all the work, the hard work they put into this. Yeah.
Okay. So your sister Darkua was here last week and then she said she's hoping to have a collaboration with you.
Oh, and yes, we can even do it tonight, Cry.
Oh,
that's my sister.
And me were dancehall artists be so. Ni manager say almost sure didn't because they say now album they buy and they are completely convinced that collaboration because something before we sure and him say ever for sure. Okay, so I'm hitting with another question now. We say person be dating musician. Now for be a doctor, lawyer, and as a sportsman. And the celebrity be in that category now of it to be.
I just no. I don't have anyone in mind right now. Like I won't say that there's a celebrity that's who is into this field whatsoever. I don't have anyone. And I'm just focusing on promoting my album with everything that I have.
Okay.
That's the name. So I don't. Yeah, it's just about my album right now for me.
Okay, so the question of the day on our show today was where and how you met your first love. I also KiDi in your first love, so I want you to share that story.
I don't know about that.
You should know.
I don't know about
you
that.
You should know about that.
What's first love? Like when we're in primary or what? I don't know.
Anyone that till now, no okay almost story. Like there's a heartbeat for you in your heart.
I'm saying they are I don't know about that.
Because you're too bad for them, yeah.
Hey, wow. Maybe you're talking for yourself. You're too bad for them now, Anna.
Oh,
Hey, baddest.
I
We are
think
sorry.
I think okay. Obama my story in this too, but I think personally that's
I don't know.
you don't know.
I don't know.
It is I won't do be our brabum like
Oh,
if you are in
see, I
school.
love my family members.
Oh,
I love my
family
friends.
India. Oh,
Like I said, I love my dog.
Yeah.
That's my baby boy. I love my team. You know,
no.
this is my brother, but he's not done it.
Okay. Oh, sure. Who say hide this story? We won't say I know this show. No. All right. So now, because of time, definitely you bring you back here. The conversation has been exciting. We are so happy you're here to talk, and we love your album and your support. And so, you know, thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.